Hey, guys, welcome back and happy Wednesday. As you all know, today is the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion part 2 premiere day, and we wait all week for this. I'm so excited, but before we get there tonight, we have a lot going on. We have pre-records after pre-records coming your way. We're going live on Jason's channel, Down with Jason, to talk Vanderpump Rules at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then, of course, today, our Kathy Hilton interview is finally premiering at 4 p.m. So join me in the live chat for a 30-minute interview. I will be talking with all of you. I can't wait. I've worked so hard for it, so I appreciate the hell out of everyone. Guys, we're back to talk about Erika Girardi because she's reportedly worried about her words coming back to haunt her. But when it comes to filming The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, they're painting it like she has no choice. We have all those details. So before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. With that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so according to Us Weekly, there was a source who spoke with them and said that Erika Girardi is in between a diamond and a hard place. Erika is reportedly afraid that she may have said something that might actually hurt her case. But she also knows she needs the salary from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills in order to pay her legal fees and maintain whatever little bit of her lifestyle that she can. The source told us that Erika is nervous that her own words can be used against her in court, and her talking about her, anything related to money and how much she knew about Tom's alleged misdoings, shady dealings, whatever you want to call them. She's worried about this. Erika's lawyers instructed her to say as little as possible, but that wasn't realistic for Erika because she's filming a reality show where she has to be completely transparent. And this is the gig. When you sign the contract, whatever's going on in real life, you have to talk about. Bravo, the network, they do not protect the talent. And Jenny Nguyen from the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, she was even asked by one of the guest bartenders on Watch What Happens Live. I believe it was on Sunday night. She was asked on Sunday night, why did you decide to film this conversation with your husband about having kids? Why didn't you leave that off camera? And Andy Cohen interjected and said, wait a minute, we want her to film that. They're supposed to film their entire life. Like whatever's going in that moment, they're supposed to film it. So they are not supposed to hold back, or else they probably won't be a full-time housewife. And for Erika Girardi, it's the same thing. Producers know that this huge Girardi scandal is looming over her head, so they want her to talk about it. And as headlines come out, they're going to push the rest of the cast members to ask her questions. It just is what it is. This is what you signed up for, and this is why you're getting the huge paycheck in order to do it. They also said Erika is worried about her finances and she doesn't have access to large sums of money anymore. Her main income is the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, which is far less than she's used to having. Erika is worried about her words coming back to haunt her, and she has no choice. So because of that, she needs to do the show in order to maintain whatever sort of lifestyle she has left. $600,000 is what she was making for season 11. Now we heard it's going to be between $800,000 and $900,000 for season 12. At the end of the day, you have to take taxes out of that money and then figure out what kind of lifestyle she's going to live. $9,500 a month rental plus clothes, plus she still has to survive, eat, drink, cars, gas, glam. She still has to pay for all of this, and now it's all falling on her back. So yeah, it's definitely a far stretch from the $40,000 a month in glam, driving Ferraris, driving the beautiful cars, living in the Pasadena mansion. It's very different now. Her life looks very different. They said that the ratings were off the charts for season 11, and they were, even though Dana Wilkie came on here and said they were nothing compared to the ratings when she was on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. But because of the Girardi scandal, the ratings were great. So you can only imagine that next season, season 12, which they've already started filming, it's going to most likely be the exact same thing. They will be focused, most likely the main focus will be on the Girardi scandal, which is like, we want it, but then also we don't. What more can we learn about it? But then you say that and everything just continues to come out. While Ronald Richards has been active on Twitter and claiming that Erika is liable for the $25 million of misused funds, her attorney Evan has slammed the remarks made by the court-appointed trustee in Tom's bankruptcy case. He said, Mr. Richards has reached out to me and told me that he and the trustee wants to settle. I've listened and will continue to listen. He continued with, I can't say enough based on the evidence and law. Erika does not have liability for any of the claims against her. All the claims against Erika amount to efforts to blame her for the actions of others, including Girardi Keese and Tom Girardi. Obviously, we know that this will all continue to play out, and we will be watching every minute of it, especially if it's going to be on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills season 12. But at the end of the day, I want to ask you guys, aside from this storyline, what do we have to look forward to next season? What other main storyline? Would it be Sutton coming back in hard for Kyle Richards? Is Lisa Rinna going to buckle up Buttercup and be the relentless Rinna that we knew her to be? Is Garcelle going to come back for Lisa Rinna for treating her the way she did and bring up the remark that she said on the reunion when she claimed that a source told her that Lisa Rinna did not want race on the show, which is absolutely ridiculous? Or is Dorit going to have an extension of her bridal business? I don't know, but what I do know is I want the interesting stuff, the good stuff. I don't want just these little makeshift storylines, and I'm hoping that the women can really bring it. Now, I don't necessarily want a scandal from all of the women either, because I hate to see this happening, but at the end of the day, too, a lot of people are interested because of the scandal. We're watching this in real time. People are invested in it, so they're going to continue to watch as the scandal continues to play out. Well, with that, I've asked you the questions. I want to know what your thoughts are, and what are your thoughts about Erika maybe thinking that she could have said too much and it could be held against her in court? And if they're settling this $25 million settlement, let's start guessing. What do you think the $25 million settlement is going to be? Do you think it could be half, 12.5 million? Could it be 20 million? Could it be 5 million? What are your thoughts on this? Give me your unfiltered opinions, as I know you always do. Don't forget, tonight we are going back on for Hot Messy Topics at 6 p.m. for an unfiltered conversation where you guys get to say whatever the hell you want to say. If you agree with us on the topics and what we're talking about, let us know. If you don't, let us know. That's what the whole point of the Hot Messy Topics, that show, that's the whole point, for you guys to chime in and for us to get back to the roots of how we even started this channel to begin with, to engage with the subscribers and just be like this one interesting, very boisterous YouTube family. All right. And also don't forget, we're going live at 12 p.m. Eastern to talk Vanderpump Rules on Jason's channel, Down with Jason, for subscribers only live chat. That's going to be one hell of a show. Bet your ASS. And I know I keep saying this, but the Kathy Hilton interview premieres at 4 p.m. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your week. Make some memories. Don't work too hard. Watch some YouTube. Don't stress. Maybe I should take my own advice. And don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell. I'll see you so very soon. Bye, guys.